deficiency of lactobacillus acidophilus and rhamnosus, because the birth canal was lubricate on its own. The blood, because of lack of the blood, create low libidos. 52% of all men suffer from what is known today as erectile dysfunction. Some of us, we in church, when you see we suffer from erectile dysfunction, thank God. My wife is on her way to heaven, so she's not going to cheat on me. So at least that's the only thing save us. She will be faithful. She's not going to sin against God. So you sit down there and you're not doing nothing to fix it. Meanwhile, the woman is suffering. My wife experienced it. I didn't know that leading up to prostate cancer. I was 47. I was 52 years when I was diagnosed with cancer. For 5 years, couldn't do nothing. But thank God, she's heaven bound, so she never go and sin. And that's the only thing that saves us. The sugar blocker fighter power pack may help to clean up the cellular mess by what? Producing specialized cells to mount an immune response, including the neutrophils, the lymphocytes, the phagocytes, the macrophages, the monocytes, the leukocytes, the basophils. It may be recommended for the treatment of lung cancer, bladder cancer, prostate cancer, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer, vulvar cancer, birth canal cancer. It may be recommended for the treatment of esophagus cancer, breast cancer, leukemia, soft tissue sarcoma, thyroid cancer, all different types of cancer. It may be recommended for the treatment of T-cells leukemia, colon cancer, lung cancer, kidney cancer, brain cancer, liver cancer, throat cancer, skin cancer, gynecological cancer, pancreatic cancer, multiple myeloma, stomach cancer. Oh, stomach cancer, one of the most undetected type of cancer. Don't ever get it. By the time you get it, most people die within days. I'm telling you. You got people look at their loved one in the hospital now. Oh, they just told us all this time. Doctor didn't know because they can't detect it. We could see it on our scanner. And when we give people advice that we see it, they don't believe us, because when you go to the doctor don't say anything. This lady called me, I think it was in November, and they called her, oh, we apologize. No. The mom died, but you can't really push it in people's face. But why are you apologizing to me? You didn't do me nothing. I give you the advice, you didn't take it. Your body may act as antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antihistamine, antiviral protection shield for the body. What will you do if you found out? There is one thing you can do to look good, feel good, and impact your health. Now, nothing is wrong with you if you don't believe what I'm saying.
Microorganisms that cause disease.
Only 2 billion people sort of believe Jesus Christ and have a Bible in their hand. The rest of the world don't believe it. So the majority of the world, don't care how much blind Bartimaeus testimony and the woman with the issue of blood, they're still coming. It may help with chronic bronchitis, COPD, lung cancer, asthma, cystic fibrosis, pneumonia, viruses, common colds and flu and infections. It may, you're saying, well, why we are saying it may or could be? Only because your body heal itself. Only God can heal you. What I am sharing with you is the activation of your cells. Like if an egg is broken, it means your cell is broken. That's the best illustration I can give you. Until you could put it back again. Until you could put Humpty Dumpty back again, you will struggle. Fibromyalgia, insomnia, asthma, bronchitis, hair fever, aches, psoriasis, hives and swelling. It may protect and even repair. the lower portion of your esophagus, which can be damaged by acid reflux disease. When the acidity contents of the stomach becomes too high, too much acid in the lining of your red blood vessel, which is known today as your endothelium. It may help with rapid heartbeats, anxiety, cold sores, H. pylori, depression, loss of memory. It may help with seizure, stroke, thyroid, fibroids, herpes. It sounds like pitch. I told you all these things have died. Herpes sound like red peas, lentil peas. No. It's herpes. AIDS may help with kidney disease, gastritis, colitis, endometriosis, even stuttering, numbness, tingling, and sinusitis. May help with lupus, sickle cell anemia, multiple sclerosis, lateral sclerosis, which is known as ALS. And more Black people are being diagnosed with ALS than ever before. It was seen in the Caucasian, showing up in the Caucasian people, and very rare you will find a Black person has it. Huntington dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, scleroderma, cardiovascular disease. Gentleman died recently in the Bronx from ALS. I talked to the family. They wanted to study it. They didn't believe it. When they called and they ordered it, when they finally ordered the product get there this Saturday. Saturday morning it arrived, but he would die the Thursday, 2 days before the product arrived. I think it's painful and joy. I think this is pain and joy. Make sure you ask God for the ability to earn. So when you have to do things, you don't have to depend on no family member. When they give me the money I'm going to buy. They ain't giving you nothing. They rather pay roses and casket and buy food, all kind of stuff, than pay to help you. I am telling you, I'm doing this since 2011. It may help with stomach upset, menopausal flashes, menstrual problems, hemorrhoids, conjunctivitis, uveitis, cataract, glaucoma, macular degeneration, retinal detachment, blindness and flutters, eye disease, infection, chronic dysbiosis. Dysbiosis is an imbalance in your gut microbiome. It may help with the onset of diabetes, tuberculosis, dizziness, blood vision, chronic cough. It may help when it comes to heart diseases, improving the function of your endothelium, the lining of your red blood vessel. I come back to it, man. Ladies, you know why I come back to it again? Because only you could your husband and your uncle help the family. You're the only one who produced life. 8 billion people in the world, all of them was produced by a woman. She's the only one that carried a baby. We only have mouth. All we have big. I'm making a baby. Making what? We pregnant? No. You're not pregnant. Your wife is pregnant. So only you can save this one. And this is a job for you to save. Because, man, we are bashful of talking about it. And it's part of our life. Erectile dysfunction in men, the inability to get or keep an erection, can be a sign that the body is not able to push blood to the extremities effectively. It contains no artificial ingredients, no GMOs, no artificial flavors. It's all natural, no dairy, no sweeteners, no nasty ingredients. It's all gluten-free and prepared for all vegans. So the job of the activation synergizer is to mop up free radicals, meaning that they neutralize the electrical charge and prevent free radicals from taking electrons from other molecules. The content in this presentation is for educational purposes only. Although I try to my level best to provide useful and accurate information, You are responsible to research and verify information before relying on it. You must not rely on information in this presentation as an alternative to medical advice from your doctor or other professional healthcare provider. If you have any specific questions about any medical matter, drug interaction, or you are suffering, you see that word suffering? I know let's give me maybe 60 seconds on it, and I will continue making my statement. Ladies, be careful of that, because in America, she like a lot of ring. So when you first date you give you a date me ring, then you get a promise ring. When you get your first kiss, you want a ring, and the do it ring. You get your first time you do it a ring, and then you get the engagement ring. Valentine ring. For Valentine Day, you want ring. You just love rings. Then you get engagement ring, wedding ring, and somehow then you call your pastor because you don't like this ring, suffering. So be careful with this ring thing you like. So if you are suffering from medical, that's a joke. Okay? I got to give the disclaimer. It's a joke. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. From a medical condition, you should consult your doctor or other professional healthcare provider. I gotta get you. I don't even know why Pastor General invited me here, because I laugh too much. And nobody will take me seriously. Medicinal use of LifeVantage dietary supplement have not been approved by the FDA. The LifeVantage dietary supplement should not be used in place of medication prescribed to you by your doctor. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to screen, diagnose, treat, care, or prevent any disease or condition or assess risk of any disease and condition. You see, unless advised by your healthcare professional, biological age should not be used to determine or alter any age-related health or medical treatment based on chronological age. Individual results may vary. This timeline may differ from the typical user experience and is not intended to represent or guarantee that every user will achieve the same or similar results. In case you missed it, I make no medical claim. The human body heals itself, and antioxidant provides the resources to accomplish the task. The human body is composed of between 50 and 70 trillion cells. Your body is designed with its own intrinsic capacity to repair, heal, and renew itself. This concludes today's presentation, and to God be the glory. Great things he has done. Pastor General, I hope that you
Yes, Dr. John, I'm here. And I have persons here in the church. We apologize for the late start. However, your presentation was on sugar blocker, and I have a table set in front of the people with P84, Protandim, Daily Wellness, and all these dry sanitizer. So I don't know if you could play the Protandim video once more, and they will get their question together to ask you from that.
The following is an ABC Primetime investigative report that aired in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Can you scoop? Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress. And we all have it. The body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant enzymes, catalase and SOD, whose job is to gobble up the free radicals before they can harm our cells. But as we get older, some of those toxic radicals overwhelm our enzymes and wreak their havoc. For a long time, scientists thought that antioxidant vitamins like C and E would lower it, but they don't.
As it's turned out in just the last 5 years or so, we see that they're not good enough tools. They're not powerful enough.
But this pill, he says, is powerful enough. In fact, many times more powerful.
So, doctor, how often do I take these?
And so, here I go. With that swallow, I've just become part of a potentially landmark scientific experiment.
Doesn't taste bad.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Whether that will lead to longer life is still unknown. Experiments to see if mice live longer are about to get underway, but it's a tantalizing theory.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down. And so you can see the age-related.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old.
They all are reduced to the level of oxidative stress that one would expect, frankly, in a newborn or a very young child.
Back to the oxidative stress levels of a child? It sounds too good to be true. Will Protandim work on me?
But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would.
And so, ancient Eastern healing and modern Western medicine may soon be working together. High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma, I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease.
Yes.
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression. But we do know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. And I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
The company that makes Protandim says its tests show the pill, made from ingredients used for centuries, is absolutely safe. But because it's being sold as a nutritional supplement and not a drug, Protandim does not need FDA approval for safety.
Protandim NRF2 is protected by 7 U.S. patents. Major universities and government agencies initiated and continue self-funded studies following the ABC Primetime investigative report you just viewed that originally aired back in 2005. These studies continue to reveal more scientific evidence about Protandim NRF2's unique benefits and to evaluate how this anti-aging breakthrough can prevent and improve many of the problems associated with aging. The next video will bring you up to date on what happened next.
Major universities and government agencies initiated and continue self-funded studies following the ABC Primetime investigative report you just viewed that originally aired in 2005. These studies continue to reveal more scientific evidence about Protandim's unique benefits. They are published in major scientific and medical journals. The next video will bring you up to date.
Developed after 40 years of research and exclusively for LifeVantage, Protandim is a true scientific breakthrough in anti-aging. Protandim has been reported on ABC, NBC, and PBS, featured in the Wall Street Journal, and described in CNN Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta's book, Chasing Life, The Quest for Immortality. Protandim's creator, Dr. Joe McCord, is a world-renowned scientist and a pioneer in free radical biology. Dr. McCord is the discoverer of the key anti-aging enzyme superoxide dismutase. His role in the discovery is so significant, the enzyme is measured in McCord units. For Dr. McCord's discovery of superoxide dismutase and his contributions in free radical biology, he was awarded the Elliott Cresson Medal. This medal is awarded to distinguished inventors and scientists, putting Dr. McCord in the same company as Pierre and Marie Curie, Alexander Graham Bell, Orville Wright, and Henry Ford. Dr. Joe McCord has devoted his life's work to the study of free radicals, their role in aging, and the many problems associated with aging. Consumers spend billions every year on antioxidants in the form of food and supplements, hoping to reduce these free radicals. But antioxidants from these sources can only eliminate 1 free radical for every 1 antioxidant molecule you consume. Protandim is scientifically proven to slow cellular damage caused by free radicals. Taking 1 Protandim 1 time per day for 30 days turns on these anti-aging enzymes in your body. Your own enzymes eliminate free radicals at a rate of 1 million to 1.
I think any other supplements that are designed to be antioxidant supplements probably are no longer needed because Protandim solves that problem in a much more effective way.
Protandim is a breakthrough poised to revolutionize the anti-aging industry. It is an entirely new and scientifically validated way to fight aging, reducing your oxidative stress levels to that of a 20-year-old after just 30 days.
We found, as many other scientists had documented, that there is a progressive increase in T-bars in your blood the older you get. When these same people took Protandim for 30 days, the age-dependent increase in lipid peroxidation was completely eliminated. After Protandim, we could no longer distinguish the 80-year-old from the 20-year-old.
Protandim is protected by 3 U.S. patents. Universities around the world continue to initiate and fund their own studies of Protandim and to evaluate how this anti-aging breakthrough can prevent and improve many of the hundreds of problems associated with aging.
Many academic scientists at a number of universities have begun studying Protandim because it represents a new tool. It represents a way of reducing oxidative stress that wasn't available before. There simply was not a good way of doing what Protandim does. Protandim interacts with the DNA in your cells and causes the cells to make more of a set of genes called survival genes. The ingredients in Protandim were actually selected because they're largely metabolized by the liver, which does not interfere with most prescription drugs, which are generally metabolized by the kidneys. So the general answer to that is yes, it is safe. The immediate benefits of Protandim are within several days, the biochemical markers of oxidative stress begin to decrease. And while these are immediate improvements, you may not sense that these things are happening. Just at your low. But benefits happening within days of taking Protandim. The advantages to taking Protandim in the long term are that it protects your body from the relentless radical damage. The anti-aging aspect of Protandim is one that so the longer you take it, the more protection you will sustain. Missing a dose of Protandim is a big problem. It takes about 2 weeks for the effects to go away. So if you miss it for 2 weeks, you're pretty much back to where you started from.
Okay, Pastor General, I'm open if there's any questions that you or the people who are there need to ask. I will gladly answer them. You there, Pastor General?
Yes, Dr. John.
Yes, if there's any question, I'm ready for questions. Either you have the mic or find out from, yes, please.
Who are the questions? Question coming. No,
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Okay, my question is the medication. Can you take with doctor medication?
Yes, you can. What's your medical condition? Yes. Take the microphone off and let us.
Go ahead, Dr. John. Okay, my question is: can the your medication take with doctor a person who you have diabetes? That is a diabetes.
The person need a daily wellness. You will take that in the morning time. And you need the you will use that at lunchtime. The medication you get from your doctor, space it out from 1 hour before or 1 hour after.
Okay, my other question is skin cancer, and she have a big bump on her. So I'm planning for her to do operation and bump. Medication instead of do the operation. Your medication.
Well, yes. Let me attempt to answer correctly. First of all, everything that I'm speaking of this evening is natural, organic, vegan from the garden. It's not. I don't promote anything with chemicals. That's one. Anything with chemicals. She needs the now is Altea or what is Pastor Oh, what is Pastor General's wife name?
Aisha.
He's writing when I speak.
Um,
So for this person needs the collagen, the P84, as you see it on the table, one, and Fighter Power 2 put together. They need the daily wellness, the Potandem Tri-Synergizer, and the Fighter Power B. What you don't get from their Pastor General, you. She needs it with the doctor's surgery or whatever they're doing, before and after she still needs it.
okay.
I am not allowed to say to you if she should surgery or not, but I can do tell you you can take them simultaneously.
What would need what you call it? Dentist, what they call the name for it. She's not white.
She has
She's a I got the
condition.
she's not white. This. Huh?
Is it vitiligo?
No, the one that they're very light skinned.
Yeah. Because the thing about
I can't forget.
She's the albino.
Yes, that one.
Right. She used to work in sun, so after stop working in the sun, then our skin start to irritate. We decide for her to do the surgery. So hearing about this, I'm in two opinion. Should I do the surgery, go to the doctor, try your medication? Supplement.
Yes. So supplement with whatever the doctor is giving her. You could use them alongside each other.
Okay. Thanks.
Any other question?
What will you? Good night.
Go ahead, Sister Audrey.
Yes. I have an eye condition. Losing vision from my right eye. Since week I went to ophthalmologist, and I was told I have this condition for a while now, and I've been told that my blood is not going properly to my right eye. So I want to know what Dr. John supplements do he have for that kind of condition, or
The IC, the potassium, the omega plus. Do you have diabetes?
The last time I checked, because the doctor told my host doctor to check, but the last time I did it, I didn't have any, and she was asking me about my cholesterol, but my HLD was a little bit high, but I did not go back for a second opinion since I started changing my diet to see.
And before.
Okay.
That's what I recommend.
Okay. Thank you very much. So how do we get in contact with
You speak to Pastor General and First Lady Taisha, and they will guide you.
Okay. Thank you.
I am here about your health and anything to do with getting the products and making purchases. You speak to them about it.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, good evening. Hold on. the phone. Concerning somebody who suffers every day with body pain in all the joints. And the last time she went to the doctor, they said that she has fibromyalgia. So what supplement can you recommend for somebody who is suffering all the time, all day?
So collagen, P84, the Tri-Synergizer, the Daily Wellness.
Okay, one more thing. I know somebody that gets something his eyes. He did 2 surgery, but like 2% he's seen from the eye, and then this little white thing is growing from the to the center of his eye. What supplement will you give him for that?
I need more on the story. That's just partial of it. What type of problem he had?
He have an accident. He was doing tiling, and the thing that he used cut the tile, it break and hit him in his eye. So he did 2 surgery. But now it's just like 2% of vision he got, and
1 eye or 2 eyes?
one, because one did
one get injured.
Yeah.
So what type of is he there with you?
No.
I want to know what type of surgery they did for him. Let me see.
But 32, 33, something like that.
That's a kid, a young kid. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bright.
When he like light vision, like he look like the light would focus back, like he looking on the light, the focus back, and maybe he have to explain that. But what my concern, they say maybe in the future, maybe have to do a surgery, other surgery, but it would be a 50-50 chance he can lose his sight. And the next thing that I do, I'm looking to also something they can grow and cover the rest of vision, like from, and I saw like something from the corner growing. So so far that's I'm asking what you can offer for that.
He should have been in a meeting because I need
we'll pass on the mic to him.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I need this.
A year ago, I went to the doctor, and they told me that I have 2 small cataract, and come back in 6 months' time. This week, they told me that I have glaucoma, which he said, just come on like that, glaucoma. And I never had it before. Medicine could I take to help it? So I had to come back 6 months. 6 months.
You have diabetes? Type 1 or type 2?
I think it's 2.
Bright Energizer, the Daily Wellness, and Pastor Janelle, if you could order the Omega for him. But the other stuff he cannot use right now for what he has. And you have to take it every day. Or when he gets it, I'll give him.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You guys in You guys, the is this side is Dutch and what? The other side is what?
French, but it's a mixed audience.
So the Dutch is the one that never. I have an idea. Okay, because I read the history of the island, and there's a place named Show Mountains. Tasha. 100 people live there on that island.
Stacia.
What did I say? I don't want to making fun of something. Yeah, 500 people live on that island. It's like a paradise.
Any other question? Anybody else with questions?
So what language you speak there? Dutch or Papiamento?
What language do you speak?
All languages, it's a mix.
It's a mix, all languages.
But
You live in the Canada, and
okay.
Dutch and French and all different Creole and Spanish.
Wow.
Yes, so Dr. John, we want to thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time. I'm not sure if there's anyone on those questions. If you do, you can go ahead and open your mic.
Sorry, there's a question in the chat as well.
Okay.
It's from The Voice in the Wilderness. Good evening, Dr. John. Good evening, everyone. It's from The Voice in the Wilderness. The person got a tear in the right hand and shoulder, and it's hindering from doing their job. And they're concerned about it, and they have a lot of pain. So they wanted to know if there's anything that could help.
What kind of cut? Is it healing cut? They get cut? Are they diabetic?
Okay, Voice in the Wilderness, if you could speak and let Dr. John know more about your situation, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. John. So, basically, based on the job that I do, I got a tear many years ago, more like 10 years ago. I've done many x-ray and stuff like that. The doctor have not seen anything, but while I'm working each day, I'm feeling the pain. Sometime based on the intents of the job, it got swollen and stuff like that. I did chemotherapy. They told me to exercise and stuff like that, which I hardly have time to do. But that's basically.
What country you live in right now?
I'm in French Saint Martin.
Oh, you're Saint Martin also. Okay. So Pastor Journal is there. He could give you the collagen, the P84.
Okay.
The Daily Wellness, the Trice Energizer.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, miss.
Okay, so for those.
That's someone, I don't know if she's at the church or the person must be at the home, but try and find out who the person is so you can help them.
I'm at home, but I do go to the same church.
Okay. Okay, thank you for tuning in.
Okay, so there's an Ermine A15. The person had COVID, and while in the hospital, she said, I could sleep, and that trend, maybe they're saying they couldn't sleep and the trend continue, and they need to know what can help. If you could open your mic and maybe elaborate a little bit more for Dr. John so that we have a good understanding of what you're saying, please.
Okay, good evening. Good night. I have a problem with the sleeping after the COVID. I just can't sleep. Um, it was a few months ago. I prayed a lot and I got a little sleep, so I thought it was healed. But the problem is back. Even though I take sleep, I get 2 hours, 3 hours sleep. I know it's not good for my health because I'm diabetic, but the problem I have is sleeping. I take everything, all the bush that I could take and all of the remedies that I got, but sleeping. Got to the sleep center, they said it's insomnia. Still gave him mask to put over his, still the sleeping.
Okay. Give her the AMPM, AMPM, Tri-Synergizer, and the Daily Wellness. Is she also in St. Martin's or somewhere else?
I'm in St. Martin.
Okay.
So almost 3 of them, you take them together?
Take the take the PM in the nighttime, the AM in the morning. Take the Tri-Synergizer and lunchtime together with the Daily Wellness.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Miss.
For those of you who are online and you're in St. Martin, Evangelist Journal's number is in the chat. You should contact him. It's 347-273-4015. So again, if you could just write this number down and contact him, it's 347-273-4015.
So it's a WhatsApp number and they put a 1 in front of the 347.
And they can also see him under the tent because the crusade is going on as well.
Yeah, that's real old fashioned. That's really nice. Tent meet. You need to have more tent meeting more than church. Church is like phasing out. Tent meeting is where it should bring back those old. That's very nice.
Okay, so there are no further questions in the chat.
Okay.
No hands raised.
Good. So,
yes, Dr. John, but for those of you that are online, you can contact the number that is.
Are we, Pastor General, I'm waiting for the word from you. Are we done?
Yes, Dr. John, but for those that are online, you can come down to the tent and you can see us. I think I have only 3 sets of the Tri-Synergizer, but I have NRF2, I have 2 Daily Wellness, and we have quite a bit of P84, right? So I will just contact me and I will tell you how to get whatever Dr. John say you are to get. We want to thank you, Dr. John, thank you, Althea, and thank you those of you that are online. Just contact me with the number, as Dr. John said, put +1 before the number, and you will be in contact with me. Thanks much.
I want to thank you for inviting me. Thank the host pastor, bishop, and doctor of the House of God for opening the door so that people can at least listen to health and wellness concerning their bodies. It was very nice of him to do so. So I want to say thank you. I don't know if he's on, but if he's there, I want to extend my thanks and gratitude to him. For all the people who are on Zoom, either from their homes or in the US and other places that you came from, either for the first time or moral support, thank you. The person who invited you, all the people from the church I've seen, Rehoboth, so I will assume is the Rehoboth Church of God that you are in, because I'm not sure, but I've seen that on the screen.
That's Taisha.
Oh, that's Taisha, okay. But all the people, May God bless you, may God keep you, and may God make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. Have a great day today and a better one tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Dr. John.
So, first of all, we're really sorry about the late start. We're sorry about all of that because I take this very seriously because it transformed my life. Right? I used to have terrible situations.
The recording has stopped.
Pastor Johnson's wife is my medical doctor. And I remember one time I went to the bathroom to stool, and instead of stool, it's pure blood. I videotape it. I'll know I have the videos and the picture. No stool come. It was just pure blood. And I refuse to say anything to anybody because I'm afraid of doctor, afraid of injection. But when I see it keep happening, I went to her and she sent me to do some tests. My cholesterol was through the roof. Right? I had carpal tunnel to the point where my wrist bone pushed about ½ inches and they said it will never go away. When I went to the US, my wife take me to do, what do you call it? X-ray and everything. I learned to do everything with my left hand because the problem with my right hand. Pastor Johnson and I, we were serious about this COVID and vaccination thing. But we realize it's best we do what we're supposed to do and be on the safe side than don't do it. I rolled up my sleeve and took the injection because one, I wanted to go to Jamaica. My children miss me so much. I wanted to go to Jamaica, but what happened and I wasn't talking about it because I was afraid. Ever so often I feel my heart flutter. And sometimes my wife would get up a beat in my chest. But you see, since I started taking these products, I used to have headaches. Seemed that I used to be bawling for headaches. Since I started taking these things, headache through the window. My wrist gone back as normal. Cholesterol is where it belongs. And I passing blood no more. None of these things happening. Right? My foster mother with her diabetes is the best it has ever been. They wanted to amputate her toe. Her toe good as new right now. See, I'm telling you. And I can go on and on and on with these products. I told my wife, don't care what bills we have to pay. Don't care how we hungry. I am not doing without my products. Because it is natural, no animal, no synthetic, nothing. And a lot of people will talk about expense. And when doctors say them go and cut off a foot, I have to cut your heart or go inside your heart, is tons of thousands of dollars. I'm not waiting till it reach there. These are not medication. They are wellness products that cause your body to activate what God made it to activate. Right? So the video you watch on the NRF2 is this. And you notice they say it's 2005 they discovered this. And they give it a later version. Since then, they discovered 2 others that enhance the one that make it 18 times stronger and work faster. Right? So one of these tablets, they say kill 1 million free radicals in your body. Yes? The P84, I'm going to pass around and you can look at the ingredients. You can look at the ingredients and pass it around, right? This is gut health. Everything in your gut that going well. Pastor Johnson and my wife can tell you my belly did big. Serious. I put on some suit the other night and I told my wife I'm losing weight. Yeah? One time I stand up here, my belly over my belt. Serious. And all I'm taking is my P84 in the mornings, my Potandem, and the collagen. Where's my phone? The other day we were at home, sorting out Zachary. I was bathing Zachary. And because we're in the winter, I put on a kettle, and the kettle boiled till it stopped. You would think I was going to roast Zachary. And I don't know what I was doing and make a mist. And that kettle burned my hand. You know that water hot? Right here. And because I'm taking the collagen, now them say this collagen is the best collagen in the world. Right? A lot of collagen out there, but it is not clinically tested and proven as this one. You can pass this around. You will see the mark on my hand after the water burned me. See my hand right now? I have burned before I start take the product. Because I'm a chef. I'm going to show you the difference. And what burned me here says not half hand as the kettle that burned me. You see this burn mark? You see that burn mark, everybody? That's before I start taking the product. So there is no way this shouldn't be like this. And what they say the collagen does, it deals with your joints, like your knees, your ankle, your organ, your intestines, and your skin. I used to have some marks all over me. Since I am taking the collagen, they are vanishing. A gunshot grazed me in my days. And I remember the days when I used to just rub it to feel how it swell up on my skin. I can hardly find it right now on my hand. These things work. I know guys, we have a lady in our church, married young people trying to have children and couldn't have. And they sat with Dr. John, and Dr. John put them on products. And she, before we came here, she had her baby shower. She's having baby soon. Serious, I'm telling you. My wife went through a pregnancy. You would never believe that she's pregnant. Not one problem through her pregnancy. In fact, she told the doctor she's not taking epidural, and the doctor laughed off her. And she went on that push table and pushed Zachary without that epidural. Look at Zachary. Healthy, strong, 8 months old, going 8 years old. These things work. I don't get involved in anything that I don't prove. Right? I have never felt as healthy as I am, believe me. My gut, when I go to stool, it's like you don't want to stop. No strain. No nothing. I work where we have a building that we work in the evening to clean, and I have to go up like 22 steps sometimes. And when I just started, it was hard. When I go home, me and my wife, sometimes my knees and my ankles sore. Since I started to take the Protandim, I'm running up the stairs with vacuum on my back. In fact, what is happening to my leg, I know for sure if I was not on the product, I would not be able to move an inch. Why? When it just happened before the product, I was bedridden from November year before last to January last year. See Bishop Johnson there, walking with crutch stick if I'm trying to go anywhere. And now this thing reoccur and I'm able to move. You see me preaching under the tent at night time. These things work. Why? Because it helps your body to activate what God put inside of it to heal yourself. They found out what God done the long time. Every 120 days, we get new blood cells. So they say if you take the product, they recommend you stay on the product between 6 months or 8 months so that you pass through the cycles. And after that, you're on your way to a clean bill of health. I have been on the product since June of last year. And since June of last year, October, she used to wake up in the nights crying with me because of headaches. October, she realized that I'm not crying for headaches anymore, and I realized it. My vision, when the optician looked behind my eyes, the blood vessels knit up so. I say, since I went on these things, when I went back the other day, they could not believe. They could count my blood vessel. The tie that it tied loose. I'm seeing better. I couldn't do nothing on my phone without my glasses. I can't do that now. I'm driving on the highway. I have to have my glasses on the front seat like a passenger to see which exit I'm exiting on the screen. No, I don't need that. My vision is getting better. The optician said to me the other day, please still wear your glasses and help the process. Don't just put it aside. Right? I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like this. And it's not a sale pitch. Because I tell people, if you don't want to buy the product, me and my wife are going to take the product. These things work. And the thing that offend me with human being is that we're willing. We want to survive. We want to get better. But if something costs $10, we say too expensive. If something costs $50, we say too expensive. But when doctors say a surgery is $40,000 and $80,000, it's not too expensive. Funeral is expensive. I mean, I dead left my pretty wife and next man get her. Me not dead. I go and take product until God call me home. Because you know what? Everything in it is natural. It is from the garden. I personally proven it. Right? So, you heard what the Dr. John says. And we have P84. We have Potandem here. And the rest of stuff, we can get it through LifeVantage. Brother Richards, Pastor Richards and I, we can work on how to get it because this company is public traded. You can Google them. So they don't enter a country without the government giving them the bylaws in which they must operate under. So they are working on that right now around the world. They just released Jamaica and Trinidad. Right? That you can stay there, order the product, pay with it for the card, and they send it straight to them. So if you are not yet on that list, what you have to do, you have to get a Skybox through the US. And you'd have to have a US credit card because they don't run joke with the credit card business. And to make your order. However, Evangelist Richards has a Skybox. He's working on his US credit card. What you can do, whatever you want to order, we'll give you the website. And what he said to order, you can, if you get the money to me, I will put it on my card, order the stuff to you, it go to his Skybox and come to you. Yes? But we have to do what we have to do. So, we really thank you for coming out. And, yes, sir.
We want to thank Pastor Journal so much and the team. As you heard, that my wife is a medical doctor. And what Dr. John said a while ago, I want to emphasize it, that he said that you must remember that while you're taking this, that is so good. The lifestyle matters. So as him said, don't keep eating the whole of salt and say the product does not work. And don't keep flooding the body with the sugar and say the thing don't work. So we want to remind you of that. Why am I saying that? I always say that to my wife. I say, sweetheart, don't just give people medication. Tell them that their lifestyle matters. So if you really want these things to work, remember now you can't flood the body with the salt and say it's not working. And you cannot flood the body with the sugar and say it's not working. And you know I'm a stickler for exercise and you know go out and make fresh air blow and all of those things. So we just want to say that it's important that you have the lifestyle balancing with this. Take your exercise, get a good rest and all of these, and you work with the team here and so on, and you will see results. Over back to you, Pastor.
Yes. So I have one daily wellness left. And I didn't bring it. I think I had a fat burn. Right? Yeah, the fat burn here. No, but we can get it for you. I have, but it's what I take in the day. The collagen is, you go and drink it out. It tastes nice. They send the bottle for the day. You just take one, drink it, and everything. But what you can do is you can give Taisha your number, and we can call you and set up how you get it. But you can get it. We have people getting it all over the world. Right now we have somebody in England doing the same thing that we're doing here. Right? But the company is targeting the Caribbean, but because they are public traded, they refuse to set a warehouse unless they follow the protocol of the country. Right? And get everything set up with the government side. You were saying? Yes. You, yes, yes. No, I can send you the website, or they can call me, and we get them register where they can do the monthly subscription. It go to them and they get it to you. If you have anybody in the U.S., it can work that way. Because we have somebody in Jamaica right now, even before them free up Jamaica, that's how they do it. She had stage 4 cancer. When she heard and contact us, this is our 4th month, and our doctor cannot believe the results. The cancer dying in our body. They cannot believe it. She in Jamaica, she can get it. So what we can do, we can call her. She has her credit card ready. Whatever Dr. John says she's to get, we can do the order for her, and the subscription. It's cheaper if you do the subscription, and it goes straight to her. Right. Well, most of it, one product. This is the P84, but don't have the partner with the sugar blocker that goes with all of this. I take these and a sugar blocker mixed together. This, yeah, this is it. This is it. But until you get the sugar blocker, these still work. Because what the sugar blocker does, it just block the sugar from damaging your cells. Right? But these products, I personally prove them. Just with water. I just did it here. You get 16 ounces of water, and that's what a lot of people not following. Some people use it all 8 ounces of water, and then they complain, say them stomach burn them. I don't know why we black people don't follow instructions. If the company says 16 ounces, it's 16 ounces. Yeah? It's a reason why. So my wife get up every day and she take the sugar blocker, and Zachary suck it from her. So Zachary on it too. Yeah? So this is mine. I just mix for the day. Right? I get up in the morning first thing and I take my NRF2, drink my collagen, and my next mix is my sugar blocker and my P84. The P84, it named P84 because it's 84 friendly micronutrients you get from this when you take it. Right? So that's it for the night. And as I says, if you have anything you want to order, see Taisha, and we still need your number to get what to your sister, or give us the number. And tomorrow or Monday we can contact her and get this thing rolled. If any of them having protein, I don't understand. Eh? The nutrients alone in this, you know. Everything is there. She can't see, so you have to see for her. Right? It's a pack of stuff. When you come up, I'll show you what it is. Right? So as I say, I really appreciate you guys coming out, and sorry, I know persons came, even those 2 persons from the restaurant, and they might see the church close and leave, right? So, but to God be the glory. I'm going to call Dr. John, and you ask him right now what you want to call Dr. John.